Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penjan. Welcome to Train Valley 2, which is a kind of part puzzle, part strategy game, I would say, where we are going to be building train tracks around a map to connect up various little train stations and supply depot things, and then we've got to move the trains around on those tracks to deliver people and goods and all that kind of stuff, and we've got to do this in the most effective way possible, and we've got to make sure that the trains don't crash into each other and explode. And of course, anybody who has ever seen a Geek Cupboard video will know that we are all about optimization in the Geek Cupboard. Oh, we do things really well. We make the most effective processes in the Geek Cupboard. There is no way that we're just going to kind of, bodge something together and go, nah, that'll probably work. I'm sure it'll be fine. No, we're going to plan everything to the nth degree. Nothing is going to be slapdash at all. Oh no. And no trains are going to explode in the making of this video. Maybe, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. So we did play Train Valley a little while ago in the Geek Cupboard. We played it way back in February 2018, I think it was. But that did not have the concept that Train Valley 2 has in it, obviously, because this is the sequel, therefore they've added bits in. So Train Valley 2 has got the concept of goods. Train Valley 1 didn't have that. It was a concern with moving people around, I believe. But Train Valley 2, I think, has goods in it. So we've got to sort of go to lumber mills and kind of get wood from the lumber mills and take them over to sawmills, that kind of stuff. The sawmills turn it into boards, and then we need to move the boards over into cities so they can use them to build and do all that kind of stuff. So I think that's a new concept they've added, but I enjoy the original, so I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I got a key for this from the developers, which is very kind of them, so thank you very much, developer folks, and I have done the tutorial. I've done the tutorial on this level here on the forestry. As you can see, it went brilliantly well. The tutorial was holding my hand and I managed to get 2 out of the 5 stars. But you know what? I went, yeah, okay, it's fine. We can just go to the next one. So let's have a go at the farm, shall we? And see what this game is all about. So here is our briefing. So we've got 5 empty stars there. You get a few for the various mission times, so how long you take. Obviously, the quicker you go, you get more stars. Do not destroy objects with a total combined worth of over 5,000 monies. And do not allow any train to arrive at the wrong station. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think we can pause time with spacebar. And now we need to look at exactly what's going on. So this might look a bit familiar if you ever played the original Train Valley, but if you're not, we've got little stations just here that need to be connected up to various other bits and bobs. So we've got a farm over here that looks to be producing cattle. We've got a farm here that's producing grain, and we've got, what's that? Some sort of, I don't know, refinery over there that's making sand. I don't think there's anything else going on. No, it's all fine. And then we've got ourselves a main sort of station just here. And this is a town. And that town requires grain. So it requires 4 grain. It requires 6 cattle. And it requires 10 sand. So we've got to make a little sort of route type thing by building tracks that means that the town here can get hold of all the sand it needs and all the grain and all the cows. I'm sure this will all be fine. So I think we can, you can only build tracks along the slope. Okay, hello tutorial. I thought you'd kind of gone tutorial, but you're still around. Okie doke, right you are. So we can only build tracks along this slope. We can't build them on sort of angled bits like that because that's impossible. So we need to connect that up to there in order to send some workers in. Because what we need to do, the town generates workers and these buildings require workers. As at the moment, there are no workers in any of these buildings. So nothing is happening. So no sand is being produced, no cows are being produced, and no wheat is being produced, or grain or whatever it is. So we need to send workers in. So we need to connect this up. So let's go. So how much money have we got? We've only got 10,000. So we have to be a little bit careful with our money. So let's go through here. That's quite a lot of money that we've just spent there on connecting that up. Okay, so we've got 4,000 monies left, and that's it already. But now, if we unpause it, that will turn into a train track, which is lovely. Then we'll go and pause it again. So what we can do is, we'll send some workers on a little choo-choo train. There they go, look, away with you. So you're going to go out, like so, and go into there, and they will hopefully generate some grain, which is nice. In fact, let's speed time on. Come on, speed time on a tiny little bit, please. Lovely. So they're going there. 2 workers are in there. I like the incidental details on this. The other game was like this as well, the sort of previous one. There's little sort of bits. Like there's a little campfire up here, just merrily sort of burning away, and some logs and stuff. It's all very lovely. There's little sort of streets over here. So, the hint of a little sort of settlement here. A little yellow car. That's lovely. A house up in the hills. Look at that. It's got snow on the roof and everything. Right, let's concentrate on this. So now there's 2 out of 4 grain available. And now we can dispatch a grain train back to the city. So that's going to make us some money, which is nice. So that will come back this way, and that is going to give us 4,000 monies. Yay! And now this city only needs 2 grain, which is lovely. So now we can send some workers back out, like this, and we can send them in, and we can do it bit by bit, I suppose. Like we're doing now. We're just doing it bit by bit. So we're not going to get all the stars doing this, because obviously that's not very efficient, but it's getting the job done, and it's good to show you how the game kind of works and stuff. So there we go. So now that's gone in there, send the grain back, and in comes the grain, and that's it. We don't need to worry about grain again in this particular thing, because they've got all the grain they need. So now they want cattle, and they want sand. So we can get ourselves some more tracks going on, and we can send that over to there very easily indeed. That's lovely. But then also, how much is it going to cost us to connect this up? So I don't think we can quite reach it. No, look at that. We're just shy. That's a little bit annoying, I'll be honest. Let's put that there, like that for now. So we'll get that constructed like that. And then we're just going to have to do this. So we need to flick the track round. No, that's not gone well. That's a bad track arrangement. That's not helping. That's bad. I've only got 1,000 minutes to try and sort it out. Hang on. Can we connect that up into there properly? No, that's not gone well, has it? Because now they're going to have to go into the grain place to come back out and go into there. That's not the most efficient of things, is it? Although to be fair, we don't need the grain thing anymore. So can we just demolish these? I think we can demolish the track, can't we? Yeah, so let's demolish that. Demolish that. We get some money back from that. That's fine. And then we'll demolish those bits, and then we'll try and rejig that to make that work properly. So go on, tuck into there. Lovely. And then we've got 2 grand. Can we connect that up into there? Oh, we need 3 to do that, do we? We need 3 to connect that. Okay, fine. So now let's send a train from here to put some workers into there. And as soon as that's done, we'll do another one as well. We'll send another worker train. So off you pop. Another worker train is on the way. Speed time on. In you go. So now they're in. They can generate some sand. They're in. They can generate some sand. Okay, let's send another worker train as well. So yeah, we don't want to send the sand trains back yet because the trains will crash, and that is bad. Right, and now we can say, right, you've got 3 out of 4 sand. You've got 4 sand. Right, send a sand train. Off it goes. And then, as soon as that one is done, we can send, in fact, we can do it now, can't we? Send another sand train. So now the sand is coming in. We're getting some money to carry on. Lovely, lovely. Okay, send some more workers in, please. Absolutely. And then we should be able to connect this up now, I would say, to over there. So if we go into the build mode, we can kind of connect that to there, which is nice. We need to keep that in mind as to which way that is going, but that's fine. And then we can send some workers into here to start working on cows, which is exciting. So that's got 2 lots of workers. We'll send another lot, another train worth of workers up into the cow place. So they can go and do that. Flick that back. Then they want some more sand. So that's fine. So the sand can come through this way, which is lovely. So there we go. And then more sand. Send more sand, please. Like that. Right? Lovely. How much more sand do they need? They need a couple more bits. Okay, fine. Right, send one last lot of workers. And in the meantime, what do they need? Oh, they need grain. Oh, I hadn't registered that the cows need grain. Right, well, there we go. I feel rather silly. Okay, so we do need to keep these things connected. We do need to make sure that all this remains connected. Okay, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, connect that in there like that. And then that could go across there. How about, should we give that a go? Just see if we can do that. Can it go up the ramp like it said? No, draw it back. It's gone a bit wrong. Yeah, there you go. Up like that, and then into there. 14 grand to get that done. Okay, right. I foresee this now getting silly and complicated. But first things first, let's get that sand over. And then that sand is done. We don't need to care about the sand ever again. Ta-da! Sand is done. Right, okay. Switch that round. Send workers to make grain. We need some grain now, please. Hadn't kind of appreciated the cows need grain. So there's plenty of workers, but there's no grain. Now we rotate that into there and that into there. We can send 2 lots of grain over into here. And they will start producing cattle, which is lovely. In the meantime, we want to do that to get some workers going into there, which is nice. The cows are going to be done there. So they're going to make some more grain. So flick that over to there and that like that. So right, more grain. Send more grain in, please. And once that is in, it goes bumping away. So in goes the grain. Then we can flick that to there, and that to there. And then we can send some cows out. 6 grand. In the cows come. Lovely. We're not going to get any awards for timekeeping on this, are we? It's been terrible. And then some more cows are coming in. But now, how many more cows do they need? They need another 2 units of cows. Right, okay, that's unfortunate. Right, switch that back. Like that, like that. Send workers from the city over to there. Make grain, please. Yeah, I should have done this earlier. I should have done that earlier. This is very inefficient. This is a bit of a shambles, but it's fine. It's all good. It's all okay. Right, that to there, that to there. Right, send the grain on the little choo-choo train. I like that these pop out, look at the bottom. Tells you what's on that particular train. Right, they can get making stuff. They need more grain. Do they need more grain? Oh no, they need workers. They need workers. Okay, right. So that should get the workers in. And we'll send another load of workers as well, because why not? Might as well. So send 2 lots of workers in there. Is that going to be the last of the... Can they make 2 cattle out of that? I think they can. And now we can go send 2 cattle. That will satisfy this town's needs. We will have finished the level, and we have demonstrated how utterly kind of efficient we are. 15:45 when the goal was half that time. However, we didn't allow any train to arrive at the wrong station. That was good. And we didn't blow up many things. We blew up $3,000 worth of stuff, and that's not over 5,000. So again, I'm taking that as a victory. I mean, we didn't do the mission time, but I was kind of blabbing and showing stuff off as well. But here we go. I'm sure the next one will be super efficient. The Sand Quarry. Also, Stonehenge is nearby, which is weirdly enough next to some red trees. That's not where Stonehenge is, but okay, let's have a look at this. So, Sand Quarry, mission time 12, 9, and 7.5. Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it? Avoid train crashes, will do. Do not build more than 35 track tiles. Okay, this could be interesting. Right, so let's pause time and let's just have a little... Oh, hang on, can we not move around while it's paused? Oh, right. A new train generation is now available. Progress isn't cheap, but the new and upgraded engines are faster and pull more cars. Oh, so now we can upgrade our cars, can we? Okay, that's very interesting. I assume we can't move about? Why can't we move anywhere? Or is it making me do this? Is the tutorial somehow making me want to do this? Because I can't... Oh no, I can move the map now. That's fine. I couldn't do that earlier. There we go. So what have we got to do now? Station just here. They want bricks and they want glass. So up here is where they make glass. That requires workers and sand. And the bricks require workers and sand. And the sand thing is over here. And that is going to be really important. So we need to get a straight line going through the middle, I would say. Straight to there. Fill that with workers pretty much. Just go, right, make as much sand as you ever can. So let's go from here and we'll just go bibbly but why can't I build track? There we go. Right. So just build to... oh, hang on. We have to go down the ramp. We have to go down the ramp and connect that up. So 17.5 grand. Okay. And then we need to make sure that we can send some workers out. So send some workers. Lovely. Right. In you go. Go quicker. Right, move time on. Send some more workers if you can. Producing workers. Right, send another train of workers. So 2 trains of workers can go out that way. That can give us some money. And that means also that place can start digging up some sand. We'll do the same again. So we'll get a lot of workers in there doing a lot of stuff. And we'll do it again, actually. Let's just fill that up with workers. As many workers as we can do right now. That's fine because it gives us some cash. So good old cold hard cash. And now... Right, pause time. Let's take a look at what we've got to do. We're on 1 minute 56 already, because when you speed up time, it kind of reflects the speed increase, if you like. So if you put on triple time or whatever, that goes up quicker, obviously. So now we've got a load of sand that we need to send over to here and also over to here. So how are we going to do that? That's going to have to come round into here. Now, what's that? Build production. What does that mean? What is that? That hasn't got a train kind of thing yet. That's not got a little train in bit. Ah, that's not complete. The building to make bricks is not complete. So we need some more money to then complete this building. And then a little train track kind of sort of spur will appear. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. That's okay. So that can come into there. And then... we might also need a bit that kind of comes to there. So that can come in either this way or that way. And now let's just rotate that and rotate that. Let's get some workers going into the place there. And then also, let's get some workers going into that. The only thing is some sand, going into there. Right, unpause. Oh no, unpause. Normal time, please, normal time. Right, more workers going into there. And now, we're going to need to time this okay, I think. I think we can click on the trains to stop them, can't we? I think we can click on the trains to sort of stop what they're doing. Right, now let's send some sand out. So the sand will go into here, and they'll use that to make some glass. Now we want 2 lots of that, ideally. So 2 lots of sand, please. Yep, send some sand, send some sand. Lovely, lovely. The tracks are all in. Yep, that's flicked that way because it has to go that way. That's lovely. Right, in it goes. 10.5 and a bit more. In fact, we can send another lot. We can send another lot of sand. So that lot of sand can come in. They're making lots of glass. That is lovely. In it goes. Sand pouring in. We've got 18.5 grand. Now let's click that. And this building will... Oh, that is beautiful. There we go. The brickworks is in. Oh, and its entrance point's over this side. That's a bit of a pain. Okay. So we need some more sand. We need some more sand. And we need some more money to make tracks. But we can send that glass straight back to the city, which is excellent news because it needs lots of this. And also it pays well. We get 6 grand for doing that. There is some more sand for us to do up there. So once that's done, flick that to there, send that sand back out that way. Then we need to get ourselves some more workers going into both of these places, I would suspect. So that's going to go into there. While that's doing that, let's flick that to that, send workers. And then, once that's done, send more workers, send more workers. Come on, where's it? Green. There we go, green. Send a lot more workers up to the sand place because we need some money to build tracks. So there we go. So that's done that. That's done that. More workers in there. More sand on the way. Meantime, we can connect this. Kind of bring that round to, say, there. But then also have a bit going up like that. So now the bricks can be dealt with. Oh my goodness me. Right, and then turn that into there. So let's send some people into here that can then work on the bricks. Okay, this is fine. It's all fine. Everything is fine. 5 minutes 57. We might be all right. We might be able to do this if we do this properly. Right, now they're doing that. So now send the sand from there into the glass place. You can send some more workers around. Come on, more workers. Come on, come on, come on. Go green. Go green. Go green. Now. You don't need this many workers. I want to send some workers. Right, okay. Oh, there can only be because I didn't have enough trains. That's what the problem was. Okay. So yeah, there's 3 trains on the tracks. That one will go in, which means that we can then send some more sand into there, which is lovely. In fact, we don't need to send sand into there, do we? No. We want to send sand into the brickworks. Yay! Right, okay. So sand can come into the brickworks, which is lovely. In the meantime... Oh, no. They need workers. Oh, they need workers in there. So now let's get some workers into the glassworks, and that should be fine. And then also, once they've gone past that point, yeah, brickworks are making bricks. We then need to get some more people working over there into the thing. So yeah, into the glass, not the glassworks, the sand place, sand quarry, whatever it is. Some more people. Make more sand. More sand, please. Lots more sand underway. And then the bricks can come back out. They can flick around like that. They still need some more. Right. Glass is done. So we can rotate that round to there. Oh, we might have to... Oh, we're going to have a little... This is going to be a bit close. It's going to be very close. Are we going to crash? Oh, bother. They were so close. No one was hurt, but you have to repair your engines to use them again. I've just blown up our trains. Okay. Brilliant. And the track is destroyed as well. Have I got to take those bits out? Yes, I have to destroy that. Oh dear. That was unfortunate, I think. Not enough funds. Oh. Okay, we can make this work. We can get paid if we send that train out to there. We'll get 4 grand. We'll get 4 grand if we do that. That was so close. That was so close. So we'll get 4 grand for doing that. Brilliant. Now we should be able to build those bits of track like that and that bit in there like that. Okay. Right. It's all back. Everything. It's all fine, everybody. Right. Nobody panic. Okay. Workers go into the glass place. And no, don't send anything else at the minute. Right, workers go into the glass place, and more workers go into the glass place, possibly. Because we need, we only need 2. Okay, but this is excessive amounts of workers in the glass place. It's all good still. Right, flick that to there. No, we don't need that, because they've got enough sand in there already. So now the sand can come down to go to bricks. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that again, possibly. Yeah, we'll do that again. So send 2 trains out to the brick place. Oh, we're going to not get any of the goals. This is terrible. Right, and in it goes into there. I imagine people are gnashing their teeth at the minute about how utterly inefficient I am at doing this. But you know what? It's fine. It's fun. I'm enjoying myself with it. I'm having a lovely time. And in it goes. We've got ourselves the glass. And then we should be able to get those bricks done. So that's what? 2 more units of bricks. So we need some more workers in there, and we will be done. But we can't do that right now because there is a train coming in. Lovely. Right. Send some workers back out that way. In they go. And then this will be it. This will be it. That'll turn into bricks, and then we'll send the bricks back, and it shall be lovely and sorted. So they just need to make some bricks, and 1 lot is done. 2 lots are done. Send it back to the town. And all is good. And that was an absolute disaster. If we'd have just got that, if that had been ever so slightly faster or slow, that would have been absolutely fun. But no, we just clipped the back of it, which was a shame. I think you can click the train to make them stop. But yes, we didn't avoid train crashes, and we didn't get any mission time stuff. But we did only build 35 track tiles. We didn't build more than 35. We built exactly 35. So we got 1 star, so go us. Next up is the canyon. So mission times. This seems a bit longer. Do not destroy any track tiles, and do not destroy objects with a total combined worth of over 10 grand. So I think what that means is if you build tracks over trees or whatever, the trees have a value. So it's kind of encouraging you to kind of go round trees and building the stuff. But okay, right. Pause time. Oh, this just looks horrific. Right, okay, what have we got? We've got a place over here. So this is where the people are being produced. Here is some grain. Here are some cows. So they need cows. They don't care about grain. They want cattle. Oh, no, there's another town over here. They do want grain and cattle. Oh, my goodness me. They want natural rubber. Oh, that produces natural rubber. And that needs processed rubber. Now, that makes processed rubber from the natural rubber that it gets in. Right. Okay. So the best thing to do at the minute to get initial money, I think, would be to connect this up to these 2 and start getting this producing cows, and then cows can come into here, and then we'll also get a track going round to there. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So get a track going along like that to there. Splendid. And then connect that up like that, and then also a bit like that. Right, okay. So we spent quite a bit of money on doing that, which is unfortunate. But never mind, we need to do this because this is going to pay us. So then we want to send some people into there. So we've got 4 trains. That's very good. That's very exciting. Right, come on. Let me send another train. Let me send another train, please. There we go. So a couple of trains going straight into the grain place to produce grain, which is lovely. And then once that's done, so you can move out the way, so they're going to produce grain. Splendid, splendid. We then want to flick that round to there. And then you then want to go and send some people into the cattle place. And again, another cattle lot. And do you know what? Another cattle lot as well. Do that. And now flick that back this way. Very slowly like that. They can then go into there. Have some more workers in there. Right, okay, good. So they are now just waiting for grain. So once those workers go in, splendid. They've got a surplus of workers. Flick that round. Send the grain into the cattle place. Yay, grain. In the meantime, can we connect that up? So across here. So just go down through the middle. Be a bit careful. There's boulders and stuff. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on. What's the best way? Pause. What's the best way to connect this up? I mean, do we just drag it up? We can't afford it. We can't. It's very expensive. Let's build it to there for now. So that's 19 grand. 19 grand we just spent on that. Ouch. That's expensive. Right. Okay. Move time on again. So, and also, yeah, come out of the build mode. Don't go. Can we come out of the build mode? No build mode. Just moving stuff around mode, please. Right. Send that in. So more grain going in, and then another grain as well. And that should sort out this place for cows. So we've got plenty of cows now, which is lovely. Right, okay, flick that, send cows back into there. That's good. And then also we then want to get some people in there. Right, we've got 16 grand to build the track. So let's just sort of snap that into, say, there. It doesn't look like it fits there very well. It doesn't look like it kind of clicks into place. There it does. That seems to be fine, but I kind of want it to be a bit over. But no, it's not letting me do it, is it? Because I just think that there, we're not going to be able to do an... Ah, no, we can do that. It will knock down that little tent thing in the village. Sorry. Oh, no, it goes round it. Oh, that's not a desirable place to live, is it? Just there. You're literally on a train track. Okay, it's fine. Right. So now this place is going to have a lovely supply of cows. So some cows are going out, choo choo choo, and some cows are going out, choo choo choo. Splendid. Right. Cows are being sorted. Many cows. Right. Now, flick that round to there and there. Get people. So speed time on. People. People in there. More people. And more people. And then we will flick that to just there. And we'll say more people. So now they can go and work in the cows. Because now this place needs some cows. It needs some cows. It needs 4 lots of cows and 4 lots of wheat. So we could just do the wheat right now. Let's send a couple... yeah, we've got 4. Let's just send that into there. Like that. And then another one goes into there. Like so. So then they can have the cows. So that should make 4 cows, which should sort them out. And that'll be fine. So now we've got a 2 wheat. They need 4 wheat. So they need some workers. So now let's send the workers into there. Like so. And while they're doing that... Oh, we need some workers into the main place as well. So into there. So yeah, do that. Put workers into here. Terribly inefficient. So that can go into there. And in the meantime, that grain can now go into that place. So we'll do that. We'll speed time on. And then we'll do the same again with another grain train. And then that can come round here. That can come there. And then cows. And then cows. So 2 lots of cows can come out at the same time. You probably want 1 more engine. So you can have 3 trains on the track at the same time. I've got 4 trains, haven't I? Is that not what I've got? I think I might have 4 trains. Okay, now that's looking good. So that's going to be sorted. So the cities have got themselves their cows and their grain and all that kind of stuff. And we've got ourselves 58 grand. Now we need to figure out how best to do this. Because that city is going to want to get its hands on wheels. And this city doesn't care, but that one does. So we need to get some workers going into there. So that should be nice and straightforward. We can do that. But then that's going to want to come down. I mean, can we connect that up like that? Yep, lovely. So that's good. And then from here, we want to connect up to there, like that. That has flattened some stuff. That might have ruined our chance of getting a star, but that's fine. I'm not too bothered. Right, do that. Everything pings back into life. Now it's all about this bit here. So I have to come into here and go back out again? Or can we somehow just create a beautiful loop like that? Yes! Beautiful. It's brilliant. Look how gorgeous this rail network is. Isn't it amazing? Right. Many workers. Many of workers. So you send some workers. You send some workers. And then send some workers that way. Beautiful. And then send some workers that way. Lovely. In fact, how many are they going to need? 6 lots. So yeah, just keep sending workers into there, please. Keep absolutely churning workers into there. Lovely. Into there. Marvellous. Right, many workers are going into there. We've got... Oh, it can only hold 4. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise there was an actual limit. Right, you can go into there. And then that then needs to come back to us. Because now there's a surplus. So we've got this 4 stuff here. And that needs to go into there. So we want to rotate that. Send that. Go. And then as soon as that lets us, we'll do it again. And as soon as that lets us, we'll do it again. So that's 3 lots of those. Okay. So that's going to make 3 lots of tyres, is it? Which is nice. So processed rubber. Lovely. We've got 4 tyres. Yes, 4 out of 4. That's a maximum we can hold. That needs to come out. So we need to make it go there and then into the main station, I would say. And then it's going to have to come out of the station and along there and then into there and into... Oh no, then it's going to have to go into that station because that doesn't quite work. Yeah, that's a bit grim, isn't it? So it's going to have to go into there and then back that way. Oh, that's a terrible design. Who designed this? What idiot designed this? So they're going to come in and go that way, flick that, across there, into there, and then they're going to come back out and go that way. That is a bit grim, but that's what we've got to do, I think. I don't think we have an alternative. I think it's going to have to do that. So, right, and then you do this. In the meantime, you do that and come out that way, and then you flick there, and then you come back out that way. Right, lovely. Right, pause time again. Now we need some more workers in these places. So you're going to need to send some stuff out into there. And you need to do it a couple of times, I would say. So, yeah, get a couple of workers going into that. I think I might have just blown up some trains while I wasn't looking. Ah. I'm not very good at this game. 1420. Oh, no, I wasn't looking. I was looking up here to make sure that everything was efficient and lovely. Oh, there's a thing just here. Could I not use that bridge and take the goods just from there round to here? Do you know what? Let's go for that, shall we? Let's repair this. Let's repair the damage that we just caused ourselves like idiots. And then connect that up to there. Connect that to there like we did have. But then this can come to here. I didn't notice there was an actual sort of bridge sat there. That is useful. Right, and then bring it round to there. And that means that the goods can just go straight out from there and then straight into here. So I don't need to bother with all that faffing about. That is somewhat unfortunate. Also, I'm no way going to make any of these, so I'm not going to get any of the stars. Do you know what? What's that? Don't demolish any... Oh, yeah. Oh, I've blown up $26,000 worth of stuff, and I've destroyed some track tiles. Let's try this again. Let's do this level again, because this was just a terrible, terrible effort. I'm going to restart. Okay, I'm trying something a tiny bit different to what we did last time. So instead of just focusing on this bit on its own, I'm now doing this bit as well. So I'm trying to sort of connect all the bits up and kind of build things all at the same time, which is kind of why it's all going a little bit strange and wrong. But it's fine. I'm sure it'll all be okay. So get some workers sent out over to here to this grain. And what we can do is soon we will have sufficient cows to send back to this town. That will be good. They'll be sorted and we'll have a load of money. There's 4 out of 6 cows right now. We've got plenty of grain going on. So it's now just workers that we need to go into there, into the cattle place to actually go and do some cows. So go and make cows, please. Yeah, lovely. So you're going to go in and you're going to make the cows. This place, we've got plenty of this stuff. Plenty of the, whatever it is, the natural rubber. Now, can we have some sort of thing which goes round like that? Is that possible? Is that a doable thing? So we can flick that out. Right, okay. So now we can send the natural rubber up into that place, which is lovely. So that can then store that. And have we got another train to do that? Yep, so we'll do that again. So we'll send some more natural rubber over into this place here. And then in the meantime, we've got 4 grain, we've got 6 cows. Let's send the cows back into the town and that'll get them sorted. So 1 lot of cows, those things are going to go in. 2 lots of cows and 3 lots of cows. Yay! So more cows going in, 2 and down to 0. Marvellous. Right, that place is sorted for cows. This place is going to need cows and also some grain. We've got the 4 grain ready, so we could send that over, but we could also send that over to here to make more cows. So that's fine. So do that. Send cows over that way. And then we need some workers coming out this way as well. And that means that we're going to have, when those workers go in, there'll be 4 cows ready. Think, yep. And then we need some workers to go over here toward the grain. So do that to go into there to get to the grain. Lovely, lovely. Right, okay, marvellous. So that's going to get us enough grain, enough cows for this place. So when we're connected up by a road or whatever, it will then be fine. So now we need to figure out how to get... We need some workers up in that place for a start. That would be good. So get ourselves some workers sent up into here. And they can go and make the tyres that this place so desperately craves. So let's pause that. Now, can we have that coming straight out of... No. No, we can't. I kind of want that to come out that there, like that. Like that. That's what we want. And that can flick around between there and there. And then this kind of needs to connect into here. That does mean we're going to demolish a cactus. That might mean that we break this. Yeah, so we've bulldozed too many objects. Do you know what? That's absolutely fine. I think we can do it within the 1530 thing. So we don't need to destroy any track tiles. We'll get a star for that. And hopefully we can do it before 1530. And then we'll all be good. It'll all be glorious and lovely and brilliant. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Right. So now that's complete. So what's going on at the minute? Right. Some workers are going out to this place. That's very important. We need that. However, also what we could do is we could help out there by sending some workers in from this side as well. So that could send some workers. That's lovely. Right, okay, we'll do that because why not? That's kind. We're helping out. Look, we're helping these people. So there we go. So we send some workers up that way. In the meantime, that place can generate some more workers to go into there because they need 6 lots of tyres. Good grief. Right, okay. So that's going in. And then if we now pause it, we can then get a thing coming in to say here, going over to... oh, no, not like that, though. That's bad. That's bad. Like that. Like so. And then the grain will have to go into there and then come back out and go over to there. Now, I could, I suppose, have connected that up to somewhere else, actually. Hang on. We can do that better. We've got 15 grand. It's fine. How about that just goes to there? Oh, no. It doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. There's a slope or something interfering there. It definitely doesn't like it, does it? So yeah, it can't seem to connect down there. It doesn't like it. We might just have to work on that. That'll be fine. It'll all be fine. We'll have to keep flicking this switch thing. It'll all be good. Unless we can just connect that to, say, there. It's a bit fiddly, that is. Connect that up to there. Is that going to work? No, it doesn't. It just doesn't like it, does it? That was probably a poor design choice. It's all fine. It's all fine. So now that train goes up there. Lovely. That's making rubber. Right, send that rubber back to us, please, because that'll go straight into here. And that's 2 lots of the 6 rubber that we need, which is fine. So you come down here, and then have you got 2 more? Yep, make 2 more. Splendid. You then send the last lot of workers in, which is good. You've then got... yeah, we don't want to do that quite yet. So those workers can go in to make the last tyres. Now that's done, they can send the last lot of whatever that is, the raw rubber in. So they can make the last lot of tyres. In the meantime, we want to start sending these things out here because these guys want their cows and their wheat. They're desperate for the cows and the wheat. So is it worth just building a bit from there? No, we can't build a bit from there. Yeah, I've kind of broken this bit. This is all sorts of inefficient. It's fine. Right, now send the wheat over that way like that. So send wheat and then... that wheat will have to go into there. That's the only fiddly thing, isn't it? We have to kind of keep our eyes on this bit. So do that, and then flick that to there, and then that to there, and that to there. Flick that round. So they're going to get a load of wheat. Flick that to there. Send the final lot of tyres out to this place. So the tyres can come round and in, and we're going to have to keep an eye on that as well. Right, so come on. I don't think we're going to get the 1530 thing. Oh, no. Right. We can do it. Yeah, we can do it. Right, and change that to there. Right, they've got their last lot of tyres. Don't need to care about rubber or anything ever again. It's all fine. Right, pause, type, go on, register. There we go. So they need some grain and they need some cows. Can we somehow send it that way? Is that even remotely possible? No, that's a bit of a faff, isn't it? That's a bit of a faff and a fiddle. Because could we build something like that? Like that, there, flick that to there and that to there, that to there, and then in here, like that, because then we could send cows that way. No, because the cows are still going to have to come in and out. That's still a bit of a faff. Right, do that, send that to there, that's going to have to go in there, and then as soon as that's done, we flick that, and they come back out again. Right, okay, marvellous. Now we send the cows... that way, like that, doing the very same thing that grain just did. Come on, we've got 2.5 minutes to do this. Right, pause time. Change that one round if we can. Yep, lovely. More cows. More cows. This is looking good. It's looking good. That's going into the main thing. Right, put it onto normal speed. Normal speed. Flick that round. And now flick it round again one last time. And boom. And then back this way. And then they will come out and they'll go into here. And I think we're going to get the 15-minute 30 marker. Yes. Only just. With a minute to spare, more or less. And they've got... Yay! We've done a thing. So again, it was 2 stars. It's not exactly a glorious performance, but we've achieved our goal, and that's lovely. And we've not blown up objects. Oh, no, we did blow up objects. We blew up 14 grand's worth of objects, which is unfortunate. But we did complete it within 15:30, and we didn't blow up any track tiles. Hooray! We've got a timed mission star thing. That's very good news. That's the first one of those we've got, which says a lot about my sort of planning and stuff in this game. But okay, let's go to the next level then. The dam. Okay, the time things are very, very disparate. 11:30, 15, and then 90 minutes. Do not allow any train to arrive at the wrong station, and do not buy more than 2 engines. Okay. Well, I've only got 3 anyway. You can build bridges in this level. Oh, no. Turn on bridge building mode. Oh, goodness me. Right, okay. This is presumably going to melt my head even more. So, up there, we have a town that requires logs and bricks and boards. Okay, so the logs come from there, and the bricks come from there, and the boards come from here. Okay, all those buildings are complete. That's fine. So we can do that. Oh, there's a little sort of... Oh, they are building a dam, look. There's the dam. There's a boat on the other side. They're still building it. You might want to move away for a bit. But look, so yeah, this is the riverbed where it used to be. So now they're getting the sand out. That kind of makes sense. They built a little town in there. That's quite nice. And then that is where the boards are coming from. It's only one city though. It's just one sort of settlement thing that's doing the stuff. So yeah, it's only here. There's nowhere else. So logs, we can easily get 6 lots of logs into there. That'll be nice and straightforward. So why don't we do that first? Go to there, connect that up. We'll send some workers out that way because that's nice and simple. Send the workers into there. There's already some logs waiting to come back actually. So we'll just do this nice and quick. That'll be lovely. Get that done. Right. What else do we need to do? We do need some... I know we've got quite a bit of money. Got quite a bit of money. That's quite nice. Right. Pause then for a second. Okay. Come round here. Annihilate those trees. Don't care. Bye-bye trees. Bye-bye, progress. Progress is here. Right, connect that up to there. Splendid. And then connect that up to, like, there. No, there. So it can come into the bricks thing and come back out. So they can deliver bricks into there. But the bricks need people, which can come from here, and sand. So sand is going to come from here. So where's the train bit for that? Oh, it's quite far away. It's quite far away. Okay, we might need to get these bits done first. We might need to get some of these logs shipped. So there we go. So right, workers. And now we'll send some logs back to get some monies. Lovely, lovely. Send another lot of logs back. Marvellous. Okay, so that gives us some money. That gives us another bit of money. And then we do that. And that will be able to send the last lot of workers out to there. Right, pause time. Right, what do we need to do now? Sand needs to go into the brick place. So let's get that done. Let's connect that up so it can come round here, up the hill. Can it not go up that hill? It can't seem to go up that hill. That's a little bit worrying, isn't it? How are we supposed to connect that to there? If that's... Oh, that's just awful. Right, go up the... Okay, right. This is a little bit fiddly. Up like that and then connect to there. Right, okay. It's a bit windy. It'll do the job. It's all fine. It's all fine. Oh no, there is a town in the middle. There's a town in the middle. I didn't see that. They require just boards. That's fine. And that place makes boards. Okay. So then we want to get this thing to here. And then we're going to want to make a bridge. I imagine bridges are going to be nice and expensive. Choose where you want the bridge to be constructed. Oh, yeah, there. There, please. Not enough. It's 27 grand to build a bridge. Okay, we can't afford that yet. Ouch. That's expensive. So now, he's going to go back out that way. Right, get you into there. You can make boards. No, not boards. Logs. You do logs. Logs back. Oh, that was stupid. I sent it with 1 lot of logs. Right, 2 lots of trains. 2 lots of logs. It's all fine. It doesn't really matter. Right, and now you send that back. So fill that up with workers. We might as well do that whilst they're here. Right, okay. So workers are now loaded up into the log place. Marvellous. Right, and then, pause time. We want to get some workers into here as well. So let's get some money from sending workers around the place. So one lot of workers. Come on, move time on a bit quicker. Another lot of workers. And then we'll have, do you know what? We'll have another lot of workers as well. We'll send 3 lots of workers out. Right, that's that sorted. They can go into there. Yay. So 6 lots of workers are going to sit in there. They need sand. Of course they do. So now we need to connect that over to, say, here somewhere. Now, how are they going to do that? Because there's no way. We've got to build another bridge. We might have to build another bridge. We haven't got enough money for a bridge. How are we going to do this? We might need to move some more logs around. But they don't care about logs anymore. We need to go to this place. Possibly I didn't need to build all this. That might have been a mistake. Because now we can't get any workers. Ah, no, there we can. Of course we can. We can get workers in. If we do that round like that. Connect that up into there. Flick that round. That can send workers. There we go. So send 1 lot. Send more workers, please. Load the sand place up with workers. Absolutely. More workers. Right, 14 grand. We need 20, whatever it was, grand. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to build a bridge. Right, get 4 lots of sand. Lovely. Right, rotate that back that way. You can then come out. And then when we've got 2 lots again, we'll do the same. So you can come out. And then you can go out again. So that's 3 lots of lovely trains going across the track. 22, 24, 26, whatever. Right, so we should get 30 grand by the end of this, which means we can go into bridge building mode, which means we can build a bridge. And now we have no money left. Yeah, we need 5 grand to do that. So we can't afford to do that, but we can send some bricks back into this city, which is good. So let's send 4 bricks out now. That's 6 grand. 6 grand we'll get from that. That's lovely. Right, we'll do that again as soon as that's ready. Right, okay, so 2 trains doing that. In the meantime, that thing is flicked the right way, yeah. That can go that way. We can now connect that up to there. Beautiful. Not enough funds. Oh, they haven't gone in yet. Of course they haven't. Go on, go in. Give me 6 grand, please. Bing! Splendid. Right, now into there. And then send those logs that way, please. Send the logs into there. And then, yeah, send more bricks that way, please. More bricks. And then we want more sand. So we need more workers to come into here. Those bricks are going into there, which is nice. They are going into there. So we need some workers to go into here. So could we get, if it's possible, that to come out like that and then connect up here? That's 12 grand. Oh, we can afford it now. Yay! Right, okay. It's painfully inefficient, but it seems to be working okay. So, what's on there? That's a train of workers. Right, more workers. That's fine. So they can do that. And then we need to flick that round. So you can have some more wood. So we'll send the last of the wood out to there for now. Then we'll flick that round. We'll send some more workers to there. They still need 6 lots of bricks. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay. So you're doing that. So then you send some more people. Oh, yeah, I've run out of trains. Okay, yes, I need some more trains. I'm not going to buy another train. It's fine. I don't need more trains. I rebel against the trains. You can go there. We'll send some more sand out that way. So yeah, we need another blob of sand, I think, in there. So we need another last lot of workers, I would say. So yeah, one last lot of workers from there. And then we want to get some more workers to go up into there now. So that's the sand bit done. That's that sorted. Now send workers that way. In the meantime, that's going into there. So that needs some workers as well. So do that and then flick that into there. So get some workers put into the brickyard and then put some more workers into the brickyard. That's some workers going into there to make some planks, which is nice. They're making planks. In the meantime, they're going to need some more wood to make stuff like that. So that can flick round into there. They're making bricks. Sand down here is full, but let's switch that round and we can do that so we can send some sand out. Oh, there's lots going on. There's lots going on. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Right, okay. Flick that round to there. So they're making bricks. This is good. This is all good stuff. Right, you send some more of that stuff out. Send some more logs out, please, if you'd be so kind. Yeah, they look like I can cope with a little bit more logs as well. And then bricks are being made. So let's send out 2 lots of those bricks into the town, which is nice. So that should cope with that. That's another 2. So they need another lot of workers and some more sand. Right, sand is going out now. That's fine. And then, once that's done, I think if we do this quick enough, we should be able to get workers in. We should be able to get those workers in there before the sand arrives, he says. Now, all of a sudden, not really sure that's going to happen, but I think it's fine. Only just. Right. So now this place needs to send some goods back to there. So let's do that. Get some goods going out over that way. Should we upgrade our engines? What does that do? Speed 98, cars 3. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Absolutely. Let's upgrade. Oh, it changes the actual train. Oh, that's quite exciting. Right, you send bricks back to there, and that's bricks for that town sorted. That's very encouraging. That's good news. Look at that. It's got various bits on the back. It's got extra bits. That's good. So you go into there. That's the brick demand sorted. Right, okay. Pause time for a second. I know. Oh, I thought they had 4 bricks on the back of them. Oh, it's fine. We'll just send that one thing again. It's all fine. So now that needs 4 boards. That needs 4 boards. They've got 6 wood in there, but they haven't got any people. That's the problem. So send some people, please. Have we got anything for going to the wrong station? Is that a thing? Do not allow any train to arrive at the wrong station. Okay, so we just have to send the workers in from here all the time. So, right, more workers, just more workers. Constant supplies of workers going into there, please. Abso-flippin'-lutely. Right, we'll also upgrade that train. Splendid. Right, lots going on in there. Right, more workers. And then we'll send more workers going into there. They can make some more wood. The wood can get sent back into here. Like so. We can take a lot of wood now, can't we? We can take more wood. So, yeah, we'll take 3 lots of wood. Put that into there. We're not going to meet the 90-minute time limit, are we? That seems like a long time limit. Right, pause. And now that can come down here and go into there. So that needs 4. So let's just go, yes. Dispatch 3. And then we're going to have to dispatch another 3, which is unfortunate. But never mind. That's fine. They're going to make some more. The only thing is now it says don't let it arrive at the wrong station. So we need to build another thing that kind of spurs off here that goes to there. We can flick that like that, that like that, that to there. And they only need 4. So we'll send 2 boards off now, which is nice. 9 grand each for those. That's very welcome. And then hopefully we can just get another few boards. Oh, we're out of wood. No, that might be the end of it. That might be the end. No, we've got, is there 2 in there or 3? How many is that carrying? That needs 1 as well. Oh, no, that's done. Right, we need to get some workers. We're not going to meet the 19-minute mark. That's terribly embarrassing. And this train is going to get in the way. That train's going to get in the way. Okay, fine. We're not going to do it in 19 minutes. I thought that was a plausible thing to do, but clearly not. So, yeah, that's gone down to 2. Right, get some workers into there. Lovely. Workers into there. Yeah, this isn't going to work, is it? It's going to take a little while for them to do that sort of thing. So, yeah, so they do that. They make the wood. That goes into there. Right, that's it. 2 lots of wood. Is that going to be enough to make a couple of boards? I would have thought so. Do that. Dispatch that now. Yeah, we're going to miss the 90-minute mark. Ever so, not by much, by maybe a minute, possibly, which is unfortunate. But never mind, we'll get these other 2 bits at the bottom. It's all good. How embarrassing. Right, 2 of those. Dispatch that, like that, and in it goes, and we'll get it into there, and then that's that done. Oh, look at that. 40, whatever it is. A minute over, just about. Just about a minute. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Okay, the garden. Mission time seemed the same as the last one, so 19 minutes maximum. Avoid train crashes. Yeah, we'll try. Do not upgrade engines. We can do that. That is something we can do. That's kind of plausible. So, okay, let's see what we've got. Pause time. So, there's something here that needs to be built. So glassworks is not in. This big thing here, oh, it's like a sort of botanical garden thing. It needs lots of glass. It just needs 9 lots of glass. And this city over here, this little settlement, needs 6 lots of glass and then 12 processed rubber. So they're making some sort of racetrack or something, I don't know. So processed rubber. So we could get the processed rubber. I'm just trying to think of what we need to do first in order to make money to then be able to carry on doing the other stuff. Now, yeah, it's going to be the rubber, isn't it? Because they're both in. Both the stuff that we need to make the glass, so the glass works, is not built, and neither is the sort of sand quarry thing either. So, yeah, this is going to be this first. So we're going to put that round like that. That can connect. Actually, no, not like that. Go at that angle, please. Like that. That's better, because then you can have bits spurring out and they can flick either way. So, right, and then we'll send people into there, because that makes perfect sense. That gives us another couple of monies, couple of bits of money. Lovely. Right, okay. Is X to speed it on? Yeah. So another one of those. Right, okay. Another one of those. And that can load it up with people, and they can carry on doing that. Right, pause. Then we've got ourselves 25 grand. We need that to kind of come down. It's going to come down this slope, isn't it? It's going to come down here and connect into there for 16 grand. Marvellous. Right, move time on. They need to start making this natural rubber stuff pretty quick. Flick that round. That can come out. Lovely. And we want to make some more. So there you go. Another one. Another 2, please, would be ideal if you could. Yep, 2. And another 2 would be great, because that means you can make 6 tyres. Right, okay. That's that bit looking good. That's that sorted. So then we want to send some people. Again, we'll do this whole bit. In fact, we can do this whole tyres bit pretty much right now. Get that done. That's fairly straightforward, I think. Get this done, not too complicated. So yeah, we'll send those in. So all the workers can pile in. That's nice. And then we need to get the workers down into here. So we could just do that from here. So that could come into there. And that can flick to there. Send some workers. Nice. Right, so send some workers in. They can then start working on making tyres. Lovely. Send more workers, because you're going to need more. And then send some more workers. And you know what? Let's send some more workers. Let's go mad with workers. You guys can then send down some more of the resin stuff. At the minute, you're going to struggle. Can you get out before that train arrives? Hopefully you can. Hopefully you'll be fine. Yay, you're absolutely fine. Right, also we need to flick that round. So that can go into there. They've got some of their tyres they so desperately need, because I know they're starting a race company, so I know a load of racing cars. I'm not entirely sure why they need tyres quite so much. Right, that can go in. That can go in. Lovely, lovely. Right, we're making a nice bit of money. We can build that and build that, so those things can get constructed. Now, what else do we need? We need to send 4 resin down. I think we need another bit of resin to go into there. Those buildings have magically appeared, which is beautiful. They can go in there. Then we can send this into here, like so. And we want to send another one as soon as we can. So, yep, send that. And then send the last one as well. Why not? So those 3 trains pour into there. Nice. In you go. Last one going in. Last one going in. Right. And then flick that round. We want to send workers in. So we need a couple of lots of workers. 1 and 2 and possibly 3. Right. So now we've got 57 grand. Now we need to start working on glass. So get that to connect to there. So the workers can go into the sand thing. And then get that to... No, not like that. That's a bad way of doing things. Like that. So we can branch out. What is going on there? That was terrible. That can go to there. And then we've got 37 grand, which means that we should hopefully be able to ping that into there. Yes. Excellent. Right. What's going on then? What's happening now? They're making tyres. That's good. Right. Workers into there. And you can send workers into there. So we need loads of workers moving about now. So whenever we can, more workers, more workers. Lots of little trains going around the place. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Haven't got a clue. Don't know what I'm doing. Making it up. Right. You go to there. Okay, now that can go to there. Ping that there. Right. You can send some tyres to get us some money. You can send some tyres to get us some money. That is your tyre requirements done and dusted. Marvellous. So now you've got loads of workers. You've got no sand. This place has got plenty of sand, but it's not doing anything else with it. So just keep doing that. Keep making much sand. Just keep doing that. And you can just churn workers out into that place like it's nobody's business. Just keep going. More workers. Just fill it up with workers. Keep going. More. More. Right. So that's going to have lots of workers in. Splendid. Is that as much as it can have? And now you can just keep sending sand over there. Just keep going with the sand. More sand, more sand, more sand. Okay, good. More workers going in that way. Like that. Going in and down there. Right, good. So pause that. Now we need to get rid of some of this. So some of that can go. So that needs some glass. That needs some glass. Have we got anything about things arriving at the wrong station? Don't upgrade and avoid crashes. Okay, I can probably do that. So yeah, so you can send some glass out there. You can. And you can. Yay! Right, okay. So that's 6 lots going into there. You can send some more workers into that way. You need to send some more workers back this way because this place has ran out of workers. So we need to send a load of workers into there. Just keep loading them in. Just keep loading the workers in. And you into there as well. So once that's done, you need to then dispatch. No, that way. Yep. Just caught it in time. More sand, please. Lots more sand. Just keep going. And more workers that way. More sand is being sent. So we're making more workers. More workers, please. Right. And that needs to go to there. So you can send that back and that back. I think we might be okay, you know. We might actually do this under 90 minutes. We're not going to do it under 15 minutes. But we might do it under 90 minutes. We might get 3 stars. That would be unheard of. So we then need a little bit here just to kind of branch over to there. So we can then avoid having to faff about with this. We can just go ping, ping, ping straight through into the settlement there. So we've got 4 out of 6. So if we click that and sent some sand up that way, that would be fine. So send some sand, send 2 lots of sand, and then send... That should be fine, actually. So that's plenty of sand. And then we need to send some workers, because nobody's working there. So send a couple of worker units that way. So 3 little worker trains. In you go. Make us some glass, please. Right. Lovely. Now pause. We've got 6 lots. This place needs 6. Flick that to there, that to there, that to there. This should be fine, shouldn't it? 1, 2, and then 3. Is that good? Are they sending 1 at a time? No, that's 4. That's down to 2. And that's down to... Yeah, we've got 3 stars. We've done it. We've got a 3-star thing. We've completed it. We weren't too shy of 15 minutes either, I don't think. We didn't have any train crashes and we didn't upgrade any engines. That would have been very useful. That would have been very useful had we done that. But you know what? We didn't, and that's all good. The Lord. Congratulations, you've opened enough stars to open a new locomotive. Okay, so we've got a different type of train, have we, that we can use? A little different type of train. That's nice. So let's click on that. Just to have a look through this, by the way, we start off in the steam age. Then there is the industrial age, where you can see the Eiffel Tower. So it's kind of what the levels are based on, I believe. Then the electrical age. So we're going through here. So, you know, there's like the Golden Gate Bridge, the Panama Canal, and all that kind of stuff. The globalization age. Cape Town and Frankfurt, Train Valley Park. That looks good. And then the space age. We've got... These don't look very space agey. That's a longboat, but okay, the mountain of garbage. That sounds fun. And then some sort of weird dome thing. New Zealand looks... that looks suspiciously like a hobbit house. And then a radio telescope and all that kind of stuff. But do you know what? I kind of think you get the picture with that. You also get the picture that I'm not great at it. I'm not the most efficient person. We kind of get there. And we get the levels completed. Maybe we don't do it in the most effective way possible, but you know, it's fine. We still achieve the goals. We still get some stars, and we've clearly got 10 stars because we've been able to unlock that new Lord train thing. But yeah, that's a lot of fun. I like that. It's a nice game, and it's fairly simple to understand. It's sometimes a bit fiddly to place the track. It's a little bit sort of faffy to sort of put that down where you want it to go. But you know, you get there eventually. It's all fine. And yeah, that's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you're interested, there is a link to the Steam store page in in the video description below if this is your kind of thing. But yeah, we'll finish up for now. If you have enjoyed this, which I hope you have, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also please do subscribe just to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and gubbins and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Flying rhinos are not allowed. Pink hippos are fine, but no flying rhinos. Doing that for that length of time is making me feel very uncomfortable. You're like violating me with your weird zebra eyes. Get off. Mystic. Okay, this is just an acid trip. If we can crash into a rainbow, then something is fundamentally wrong with the world. Whoa, you cheating giraffe git.